Welcome back, West Coasters. If you're new around here, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit the red subscribe button to stay up to date on all our future adventures.
Today we're up here in Pasadena. We're looking for some tacos. Today we're up here in Pasadena to find some really great tacos, but they're not just any tacos, they're Guisados tacos. We have heard of this place called Guisados, and it's supposed to be a really different take on it. We're really excited to give it a try.
Guisados is originally from East LA, Boyle Heights. We are here at their 7th and newest location in Pasadena. This is on the corner of Arroyo Parkway in California. So let's get in there. I'm super hungry.
Guisados is known for their braised meat tacos. This is kind of a cool departure from what you usually get with street tacos, which is the meat and the fresh vegetables, fresh toppings. This is a totally different take. And so they've got tons of braised meat and vegetable options. So I thought the best way to kind of try things out is to do their sampler. I got the OG sampler, which has 6 different options. Taco Tuesday, except it's a Monday. The OG sampler comes with steak picadillo, bistec roja, tinga, mole, chicharron, and conchinita pibil. I have no idea if I said those names right. You're gonna have to give me a little grace with that because I'm learning. But I thought this would be the best way to really figure out what Guisados is all about, to do this sampler. The first mini taco I'm gonna try is the bistec roja. This bistec and salsa roja comes with flank steak braised with red bell peppers and tomatoes. I love that some of these come with avocado on top. Whoa. One thing I didn't realize before I took a bite is that it comes with black beans underneath, which is just an added flavor and texture. It's really awesome. But if you're someone who loves the flavor of red pepper, that's the thing you get hit with the most. I love red pepper, so this is totally my jam. Very delicious. This is kind of like a fun puzzle. I got the menu just so I made sure I knew which ones were which as I was going through, because 6 options, 6 mini tacos, that's a lot. But you can grab this and really see the full description of the tacos, of the options, which is really helpful. So according to this, my little guide, my next one on the list is the chicken tinga. The tinga de pollo comes with shredded chicken braised with pork chorizo, chipotle, tomatoes, cabbage, and onion. And this says it's served with chipotle chile and avocado. This one looks really good, really beautiful. Oh my. Okay, you people out there, you fans of smoky chipotle, smoky chipotle flavors, this chicken tinga is your jam. That chipotle pepper flavor comes through really strong in a nice way. Big thumbs up from me. The mole poblano comes with shredded chicken braised in a nutty poblano style mole. And this is served with queso fresco, crema, red onion, and salsa seca. This looks really good, but kind of crazy. There's a lot of stuff inside. This is crazy. They weren't kidding when they described this as a nutty flavor. It's really nutty, surprising, and kind of sweet. I'm getting a really big kick out of the sampler because you get really different flavors on here. It's like a fun tour of kind of mole or braised style tacos.
So I know Molly ordered the sampler plate. It comes with 6 mini tacos. I twisted her arm, so she's gonna let me try one of them. This is the steak picadillo she's letting me try. Let's get into it. Oh man. That meat is fall apart tender. The flavor's really good. It's not very spicy, but it has this really deep beefy flavor. Awesome.
All right, this next mini taco is probably the one I was the most excited to try and the most curious about. This is the chicharron. The chicharron taco comes with deep fried pork rinds braised in a chili verde sauce. I've never had a taco with like deep fried chicharrones, pork rinds in it, so no time like the present. So this one definitely has a spicy kick. So this one definitely has that spicy kick and classic chicharron flavor. I will say though, for some people the texture might be a little weird. It does have a much more fatty meat texture on the inside. So if that's not your thing, if you like more lean cuts of meat, I might skip this one, but if you're a big chicharron fan and you love pork, this is awesome. Last up on our kind of tour de taco is the conchita pibil. This taco comes with shredded pork braised in a sweet achiote chile. Achiote, is that right? Help me. Put it in the comments below. I'm really not sure. I studied French, definitely not Spanish. So in my book, there's nothing much better than a pork taco, but I can tell that this is gonna be really different than what I'm used to. But let's get into it. Oh, I think it's pronounced conchinita pibil. This kind of taco is a type of sweet, but also tangy and really spicy flavor I like. This has a spice that builds, but really bright flavors, especially with like the pickled red onion. This one might be my favorite of the day. I mean, they were all really good, but I love it when something kind of kicks you, kind of kicks back with that heat. Very good.
I ordered a cheese tamale with fried egg on top. This looks great. It's a little messy with the fried egg on top, but I have a feeling it's gonna be worth it. This is so good. This is kind of like my ultimate breakfast or brunch food right here. The masa is really well seasoned, it's delicious, and the cheese tamale comes with like some green chili in it. It's got a nice little kick, and the cheese they use is like chunks of cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese it is, but it's nice and mild and creamy. It goes perfect with that green pepper flavor. So they said on the menu this was a quesadilla. I don't really know what I was expecting, but I think I'm gonna try to pick this one up. Ooh, look at that.
Would you look at that?
It's kind of falling apart, but it has this like really thick piece of cheese in here with the chorizo and almost like a crema sauce. I don't know if there's a glamorous way to eat this. Let's give it a try. That is so good. The chorizo is so well flavored, and this cheese is really mild and creamy. It's almost like queso fresco, like the flavor has like a little bit of a saltiness to it, and it's not super melty, as you can see. It's almost like they fried this piece of cheese on the flat top and then put it inside it's almost like a cheese and chorizo taco, but it's great. I am washing everything down today with a Modelo Negra. This is so good. It's light and it's refreshing. Sometimes you think of like a dark beer as being heavy, but in this case, it still is like almost like a lager. It's really light, but it uses some toasty malts. It's delicious. It's slightly sweet. It's great to cut the heat of these tacos.
If you've been around here for a while, you know we love a good beverage moment. And on my coaster today, we have the house-made sangria. So this sangria has a white wine base, but then it's got Jamaica and fresh cut up apple pieces on top. Looks good. This sangria passes my personal Molly sangria test, which is for it to not be too sweet. There's something about a really sweet sangria when it kind of crosses over, it kind of crosses that sweetness line, where I just don't like it anymore, especially in a pretty big volume like this. But this I could sip for a long time with my food. It's a really good one. So don't miss the sangria here at Guisados if you are a sangria fan.
One of the first things you notice when you walk into Guisados is not only it's beautiful, there's this kind of open counter space, you can see everybody working, but there is somebody hand making all the tortillas right in front of you. Because this is a different style of taco, it's this kind of braised meat that's in a lot of sauce or mole. The tortillas need to be a little bit thicker to hold on to that meat, and it is worth it. They are so good. They're chewy and delicious.
We've tasted all the food. Actually, I think we finished all the food. It's delicious. But I'm left thinking, besides it just being so good, It's really different. Coming to Guisados is actually a cool, unique experience. You're tasting really different flavors. I think about the work that's gone into kind of putting together this menu, and it's pretty impressive. So I would suggest coming, and if it's your first time, I really would suggest getting one of their samplers, because that is kind of like a tour of all these cool braised or stewed tacos that they have created. They're wonderful. Well, West Coaster friends, we just want to thank you for coming along and spending time with us as we try some incredible tacos. We give this our highest recommendation. Guisados is amazing. And until we see you here next time, we just want to say cheers. Is your finger over the leg? It looks like your finger's kind of over the leg.